Demaya. I am the creative producer and founder at The Zill Edit and The Zill Life. These are media platforms aimed to uplift intersectional voices in culture and creative spaces. I also work as a talent producer or creative producer. I prefer creative producer because it's more umbrella, but that does include working with talent. And I want to share some of the common mistakes I see newer creators and influencers make when they're first starting out. This one may seem obvious, but be professional. You never know who is on the other side of that keyboard, okay? You want to make sure that you are locking in those relationships. If something is not going your way, if it doesn't feel like it's a good fit, it's okay to politely decline and move on. You want to make sure that throughout the entire process, you're being communicative, you are being on time and meeting your deadlines, asking questions if you need clarity, making sure you're following the guidelines to the deliverables. There is so much power in communicating. The thing is, marketers remember when they have unpleasant experiences with an influencer or creator, and you just don't want to begin to have that stench around your reputation because it can follow you through different collaborations. That marketer can go work at an in-house brand that you love. That marketer can start working and bringing on new clients, and they will stop recommending you. Or they can start working with other marketers and say, hey, I didn't have a good experience with this creator. So you want to ensure that you are creating solid reputation. Even if it's not a good fit, it's okay to just politely move on. I have had creators try to change their prices last minute or their rates last minute after signing. I have had creators or I've shared or sent product to creators to shoot after them signing an agreement and never got the deliverables. One of the biggest ones is ghosting. Never ghost. Again, they will not reach back out to you, okay? Just make sure, no matter if you think the agency is small or the brand is small, whatever your perception is, just remain integral. Some of the advice I can give when it comes to starting off is make sure you have of course, a solid portfolio. We want to see your work, but also ensure you have a list of values for yourself as a business, as well as a pricing model so you can better understand what you're willing to compromise on and what you're not willing to. So at the end of the day, you're never compromising on yourself as a creator and really as a business owner. My second thing is, do not increase your rates prematurely. You risk losing out on a brand relationship over time. Consider looking back at your brand model, your business model. What is your end goal? Do you want to build long-term partnerships? Do you want a consistent income when it comes to working with brands? If that is the goal, then you want to make sure that you are being fair when you are increasing your rates. And if it is time to hike your rates up, then have that conversation with the brand. See ways that you can implement even more value so that they can continue to work with you. But you just want to be careful, especially starting out when you are just doubling or tripling your rates, when you're working with brands that are coming back and who want to work with you. Long-term partnerships are going to be a really strong way to build out your portfolio, continue to earn an income, get better as a creator, and just network and build those relationships. I cannot stress enough, pitch to brands. I get asked all the time, why am I not getting brand deals? Because you're also not pitching. You know, you have to put yourself out there. You have to be shameless in promoting your work and promoting yourself as a creator. Yes, marketers get dozens of pitches a day, but it's okay. Be persistent. I've had times, or had a time in particular that I can recall, where a creator continued to pitch to me every month, but I never had a project that fit his demo. He's bilingual, he's a fitness creator. So I didn't have anything at the time that really fit what I think would have been a strong fit, but he was persistent, 6 to 8 months. And then maybe a year and a half later, I got a project that was perfect for his demo, and he was the first person I thought about. If he had given up maybe after the second time, I maybe would have forgot about him and hadn't even thought about him. But he was the first person that I thought about when it came to this project. So you want to be persistent. You want to be top of mind for brands, for agencies. So be persistent. Make sure that you are creating a portfolio and a pitch deck, if you will, that will really sell who you are, what value you bring, what makes you unique. Be precise, be confident, be persistent. So, biggest mistakes: not being professional, hiking your rates too soon, and not pitching to brands. Never count yourself out. If you want to be a creator, you have to be shameless. Like, that is just the name of the game. You have to be shameless. Even if no one's watching, even if it feels like you are being rejected time and time again, you have to be unapologetic about what you bring to the table. And I can almost guarantee it will work out for you. Again, I'm Damaya. I'm so happy you're here. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for me. And if you have questions, leave them in the comments. I am so happy you're here. Let's grow together. Love you.